People always ask me this one question: how do some patients look dramatically better, yet nobody can tell what they had done? There's a reason for it, and it's something most surgeons never explain to you. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how these results happen and why the best surgery is often the hardest to detect. I'm Dr. Shim Ching here in Honolulu, also practicing in Doha and Dubai. For more than 25 years, I focus on one very specific thing: results that look so natural, people can't pinpoint what changed. They just know you look incredible. Today, I want to walk you through exactly how I create these undetectable outcomes with procedures like my scarless augmentation, my natural tummy tuck approach, my refined facial rejuvenation techniques, and the philosophy that guides every decision I make in surgery. Now, most people think plastic surgery is supposed to be obvious. Big changes, dramatic differences, but the truth is, the most beautiful results are quiet. They blend in, they look like you, just restored, refreshed, and more confident. Let's start with one of the most surprising procedures, scarless breast augmentation. Most patients are shocked when they learn you can place an implant without leaving a scar on the breast. With armpit incisions, the incision is hidden, the natural crease of the armpit, the breast looks untouched. No lines, no marks, no scars. I had a patient in her 20s who came to me after researching surgeons for years. She said, "I'm ready to do this, but I can't get past the idea of having scars on my chest." When she learned I specialized in the scarless technique, she said it was the first time she felt comfortable moving forward. She said, "If I didn't tell people I had this done, they would never know." And she was right. Her results looked completely natural. She had no visible scarring, and she felt confident wearing anything without worrying about her scars. That's the type of subtle improvement that makes people say, "Wow, you look amazing," while having no idea what changed. Now let's talk about the tummy tuck, because this is a procedure where natural results matter more than people realize. Many individuals will avoid tummy tucks because they've seen examples that look too tight, too flat, or too artificial. But a natural tummy tuck shouldn't give you a different abdomen, should give you your abdomen back, the one you had before pregnancies, weight changes, or muscle separation. I had a patient, mother of 3, who told me that she hadn't felt connected to her midsection since her first pregnancy. Her muscles were separated, skin was stretched, and she said she didn't feel like herself in clothes anymore. She wanted to look like her, just restored. After a tummy tuck, she told me, "It doesn't look like surgery changed me. It looks like I reversed back to the way I used to be." That's exactly the feeling, not artificial, not overdone, just right. The same philosophy guides my facial rejuvenation. A good facelift shouldn't change your identity. It shouldn't pull the skin. It shouldn't make you look like somebody else. A refined facelift repositions the deeper tissues, like the SMAS layer, back to where they naturally sat years ago. When it's done correctly, the skin drapes softly and naturally without any tension. I had a gentleman in his 60s come to see me because people constantly asked if he was tired or stressed out. He said, "I feel great. I just don't look like how I feel." We performed a very natural facelift and eyelid rejuvenation. At his follow-up, he said, "Everybody keeps saying I look rested. Nobody has asked if I had surgery." And that's the highest compliment facelift can get. Another patient, a woman in her 50s, told me she was terrified of looking different. After a facial rejuvenation, her friends kept telling her she looked refreshed, radiant, or like she'd been taking better care of herself. They're trying to guess what changed, she told me, but they can't figure it out. And that's really the sweet spot. The same idea applies to liposuction. People often fixate on the device, laser, vaser, water jet, but the machine doesn't sculpt the body. The surgeon does. And a natural result comes from understanding proportions, angles, shadow lines, and how each area blends into the next on the body. One of my patients told me she tried non-surgical treatments for years, hoping to contour her waistline. She said, "I kept doing these treatments, but my body never actually changed." After liposuction, she said, "This looks like the version of me I always imagined." That's what natural contouring should do: refine, not reinvent. The unifying theme behind all these procedures is simple. The best plastic surgery isn't the kind that you can only see, it's the kind that you can also feel. It's the confidence you carry, the way your clothes fit again, the way you look rested instead of tired, the way you look like yourself, just refreshed, sculpted, restored in a way that feels effortless. Whether it's a scarless breast augmentation, natural tummy tuck, subtle facelift, or refined body contouring, my goal is always the same: to create results that look amazing without leaving obvious signs of surgery. If this concept resonates with you, if you want results that enhance your natural beauty rather than replace it, that's exactly the kind of work I focus on. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen someone whose result was so good you honestly couldn't tell what they had done. And if you want to learn more about natural, undetectable surgical techniques, subscribe to the channel. I have a lot more to share with you.